Positive Flow presents MapLife. Do you think you remember your whole life? If so, then where did you spend the summer holiday in 1998 or New Year's Eve in 2001? What car did you have then? Or maybe you remember where did the Olympics take place? Don't worry, I haven't remembered all of that until I got MapLife. MapLife is a mobile application that helps to remember your whole life by making a clearly organized archive of most important events and life-turning points. With MapLife you can gradually build an overall picture of your life, step by step, just like in jigsaw puzzle. MapLife will become your complete multimedia diary, filled with information that will take you back to the magical moments and places from your past. Let's see how I'm using my MapLife. MapLife is a spreadsheet table where the x-axis stands for categories and the y-axis stands for years. You can simply browse it by scrolling up and down. The number of categories is unlimited and you can edit them or add new ones. Categories can be generic or custom. Generic categories include, for example, President of United States, Super Bowl winner, Oscar for Best Movie and the average price of oil barrel. This content is fixed and filled in at the start of our experience with MapLife. Custom categories we fill in ourselves. I chose to start with categories such as New Year's Eve place and summer holidays destination, the place of work and residence, and owned car and school attended. Obviously you will choose your own categories. Each line represents 1 year. I can scroll them. For example, I can check my summer holidays destination of, let's say 2011. Baltic Sea. Oh man, I was sure that it was like a year ago. Barack Obama was the President of United States, Green Bay Packers won the Super Bowl, I lived in Warsaw, and an oil barrel average price was $87. Let's see before. Have a look. In 1998, an oil barrel was priced at $11.91 and the Oscar went to Shakespeare in Love. Let's see what happens when I press one of the tiles. A whole line expands and we can see more details about the events from the selected year. When I press it again, the highlight disappears. I can select a few different years that helps me to compare them with each other. What if I want to compare categories? When I press one of the category buttons, the whole category goes green. When I press it again, the highlight disappears. I can use this option for several categories, which allows me to focus on interesting content. As you can see, my selection goes off screen and I can't use it to compare it with another one, for example owned car. To make such a comparison possible, I can use a lock button located on top of each category. Once the lock icon is highlighted, a category is locked and doesn't move along with the other categories. Have a look. Now I can also lock the summer holidays category and continue to look for other interesting events to compare. You can always reset the locks and return to the default view. The possibility of combining selections of years and categories together with categories locks give us a revolutionary easy way of browsing and archiving our whole life data. This form of XY data viewing is called TouchTheData Browsing System and it is owned by Positive Flow. My MapLife is already filled in and it looks like this. The look of your MapLife depends on categories you decide to choose. Okay, so far we looked through my entries in a general view, but I would like to look at them closer. To do this, I double tap a tile. Well, let's see that summer holiday at Baltic Sea. Now we can see all the details of the event. The information I entered, allocation, crew members, and brief description. The type of information saved depends on you. Then I added some links to my Instagram and Facebook photo galleries and to a video from this trip that I have on my YouTube channel. And of course, the link to the summer holiday hit of that time. Typing the address activates the map. In this detailed view I can use my MapLife in the same way I use it in the general view, so I can scroll it wherever I want to. Summer holidays 2012, 2013, New Year's Eve. Oh, I see there is no music here. So let's go ahead and click the note icon. I can see an empty box to paste an embed code that you can find under every video on YouTube. I accept it and the video shows up in my event. It is also possible to upload the file directly from MapLife. Let's move on. New Year's Eve 2011, Summer Holidays, President of USA, Best Movie Oscar 2011, Best Movie Oscar 2012. Have a look. I know who won, but also I can see all the nominations. Another interesting MapLife feature is the ability to jump to any year without scrolling. To do that, just press the Events button and choose interesting year from the list. Well, let's check 1994. Awesome. Forrest Gump won the Oscar, but what was the competition? The Shawshank Redemption, Four Weddings and a Funeral, and Pulp Fiction. This is the history. I can close the detailed view by pressing the Close button and return to the general view. In the upper corner of the application I can see the progress of my MapLife. When you start, it will be 0%. I have 67% so far, but the fun continues. I'm searching my memory and trying to recall other events. I'm browsing my photo libraries and checking the creation dates. I compare different categories and analyze. For example, where could I have been in the summer of 1990? I'm looking for clues in other categories. I was in high school and I was in a relationship with Maggie. Oh, I remember. We were together in Gdańsk at the Baltic Sea. As you can see, one event leads me to another, and gradually my memory white spots disappear. The process of MapLife creation is a great experience, giving the opportunity to recapture the most important moments of your life. By recalling past events, we stimulate our imagination, we bring our memories back, and last but not least, it is a great brain training. The MapLife experience can be compared to browsing photo albums and watching home videos, but organized and displayed like never before. It can also be useful when you want to look through the most important history facts and find out if they had any influence on your personal life. You can say that MapLife is something like your personal Wikipedia, archived and organized year after year. MapLife looks like a simple classic spreadsheet, but the game-changing form of its browsing, called TouchTheData Browsing System, is a true revolution. MapLife can be your diary or your autobiography, but most of all, it will be your history. Save your memories and create your own history. Create your MapLife.